Big news just hit the global release version of Uma Musume. I excused myself before starting this video because I couldn't release it a bit earlier, but I'm a working man, so please have understanding. Anyway, Cygames gave us a little update for the global release version of Uma Musume Pretty Derby that will release on the 26th of June in like 2 weeks. And they write the following. Dear trainers, today we'd like to share with you a little bit about our plans for the English version of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Pacing. First, you can expect to see all the same events and scouts as in the Japanese version. However, we want you to experience the latest content sooner rather than later. So content will be released at a faster pace, with shorter gaps in between events and scouts. But the duration of the events and scouts themselves will be the same as they originally were in the Japanese version. So what does this mean? That's just speculating on my side now, but I believe that this means that, firstly, scenarios will release every 4 months instead of every 6 months. They changed this release schedule for the newer events they brought out on a Japanese server, and so I guess they will do the same with this version. Secondly, the scouts will stay the same, so we will get the same units in the same order as the Japanese version, but with a different schedule. So the banners will still be out for 2 weeks, but what could happen is that they will overlap or do multiple Uma releases at once, because there are no gaps between the banners. So I guess they just have to fuse them or something. That's the only thing I can imagine they will do. So let's read further. Expedited features. Second, the English version will have the following features available on release: landscape mode in races and jukebox. That's just not a big surprise. We saw the jukebox already in the trailer, so this will be a cute little feature that you can change the music whenever you want. And the landscape mode is of course very important for the game. I didn't even know that they implemented it later, so this is not something I didn't expect. And now comes the big part. We also plan to selectively implement other new features and quality of life changes earlier than in the Japanese version going forward. For example, we are already working on a guided career feature, which the Japanese version didn't receive until its 4th anniversary. We'll keep you updated on when you can expect to see it in a game. This is huge. The guided career feature is also called the auto feature, the auto mode, where you can auto train your Umas, just put them into the game, and the run practically runs itself without you pressing any buttons. So you can just farm your parents and factors. Other quality of life changes I can think of is the feature that you can see what you're clicking. So for those who don't know, before, I don't know, a few months ago, you couldn't even see what every choice gives you. So you just had to blindly click on buttons to hope you get any good stats or skill points or skills or whatever. But this feature got implemented, and it makes the game so much easier, and without it you are just lost in the game. So that's a huge thing I hope they implement. If not, the game is lost, but this is a must have. So I hope they just put it in the game. And lastly, cross-platform. Nice, they also use the word lastly, good job. Lastly, the English version will feature cross-platform play between mobile and PC. You can use the same account to play on either platform. With your input and support, we hope to deliver a player-friendly experience to trainers around the globe. Thank you for your patience, and we'll see you at Racing Academy soon. The Uma Musume Pretty Derby team. So that's nothing new. We all knew you could connect your Steam and your Google Play or Apple account. So that's nothing new, but it's still a good feature. So you can play on both devices, but not at the same time. Be aware of that. If you start Google Play while you're playing on Steam, you get thrown out of Steam, and the other way around. I will do a tutorial video on how to connect your accounts, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you, and have a nice day. Goodbye.